Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to give you several computer tips. Make sure when you have files inside your recycle bin, you remove them. Here's a program that you can get. It's free. It's called CCleaner. Download it, install it. Once it's installed, this is what it looks like. It's a free version. You don't have to pay for it. Hit next. Hit next again. Hit next, and it will quick scan check your computer for problems. It's going to take a few minutes if you never ran it before. It'll check your computer. It's going to do a scan. If it found something, you hit next again, and it will remove some problems that it found. You just give it a few minutes to do that. It's a free program. You can download it, called CCleaner. And then you go to the left-hand side, you hit Custom Clean. And then you go to the bottom right, and it says Run Cleaner. And then where it says Run Cleaner, then what you do is you hit Run Cleaner, and it will clean a lot of junk on your computer. After that's done to 100, you go back to where it says Registry on the left-hand side of the program. It says Registry. You click Registry, and then you go to the bottom and you hit Scan for Issues. It'll find issues on your computer. Give it time to go to 100%. Once it goes to 100%, then you go to the bottom right and you hit Fix Selected Issues. And then it'll ask you, do you want a back of your registry? You can if you want. I just say no. And then in the same box, I say fix all issues. And then it fixes them. And then you just go up to the top and you close the program. Here's another computer tip. We're going to clean the Google Chrome browser. Go to Google. Open up your browser. Go all the way to the right-hand side. Upper right, there's three dots that are all the way on the right-hand side of the browser. If you look on the top, there's three dots here. You click them, then you go down to History. You click on History. You move this to the left, click History. Then you'll see this whole history thing. And then what you'll do is you'll highlight the first one. You go to your keyboard, hit Control A. Control A will highlight all of them. Control A. And then you hit Delete on your keyboard. And then it'll say, are you sure you want to delete these pages from your history? You hit Yes. And if you have more, you do it again. Control A. Highlight, hit delete. You can do that a few times, or you can go to the left hand side here and click delete history, and it will give you a window, and there's a drop down. It says all time, last 24 hours, last 7 days. Make sure it's an all time, and then click clear data. If you don't have too many, it will get rid of all of them. But if you have too many, you'll have to do it the other way. Here's another computer tip. We're going to clean the Google Chrome browser. Go to Google, open up your browser, go all the way to the right-hand side. Upper right, there's three dots that are all the way on the right-hand side of the browser. If you look on the top, there's three dots here. You click them, then you go down to history. You click on history. You move this to the left, click history. And you'll see this whole history thing. And then what you'll do is you'll highlight the first one. You go to your keyboard, hit Control A. Control A will highlight all of them. Control A. And then you hit delete on your keyboard. And then it'll say, are you sure you want to delete these pages from your history? You hit yes. And if you have more, you do it again. Control A, highlight, hit delete. You can do that a few times, or you can go to the left-hand side here and click delete history, and it will give you a window. And there's a drop down that says all time, last 24 hours, last 7 days. Make sure it's an all time, and then click clear data. If you don't have too many, it will get rid of all of them. But if you have too many, you'll have to do it the other way. Here's another computer tip for you on Windows 10. What you do is you go to your keyboard and you hit the Windows key and the R key at the same time. Windows R, hold them both down, and then your run box will open. When you get to the run box, type in prefetch, Prefetch, and then you hit OK. Small letters, and if you get this continue, hit continue, and you'll see a whole bunch of files in here. And you go back to your keyboard, Control A, highlight everything, and then hit delete on the keyboard. Now we'll get rid of them. If you don't get rid of all of them, just close it out. That's fine. Go back to Windows key and the R key, and backspace on that. You're in the run box again, and type in Temp, T-E-M-P, and then you hit OK, and it will bring up a whole bunch of temp files. Hold the Control A key, highlight everything, hit delete on your keyboard, and then hit continue, and hit continue until most of them are gone. Close that out. Third time, go to your Windows key, push that down, and push the R key. It'll bring up the window again for your run box. Backspace what's in there. Hit the shift and hit the percentage sign and type in percentage, temp percentage, just like that, and hit OK. It'll bring up some more files. You do the Control A at the same time on your keyboard, and then you hit the delete button, and you hit continue till almost all of them are gone, or all of them are gone, and you close that out. Another thing you could do is disk scan. What you do here is you right click on your Windows Start, and then you go to File Explorer. Once that opens, this big window will open, make it bigger, and then go down to this PC. You'll see that this PC on Windows 10 in the corner right here, this PC, desktop, this PC, and then you see C drive. You right click on your C drive, you go to the bottom where it says property, you hit properties, then you click disk cleanup here, and then it'll show you all these different files, and then you click where it says clean up system files. Give it some time. It'll start to locate the system files. It's going to take a few minutes to do that. Once it does that, and then you hit here, you hit disk cleanup right here, and then you hit OK. It'll say delete files. You hit delete files, and then you delete the files. It's going to take some time to delete the files, but this will clean your hard drive for you. give it a little time. As you see, it's searching for the files and it's cleaning up your C drive, which is your hard drive. Once that's done, you can close that out, or you could do defrag. Now, if you have a SSD hard drive, you don't need to defrag it. Only regular hard drives need to be defragged. So keep that in mind. If your computer has an SSD hard drive, you don't run defrag. This is going to take some time, just clean up. So once it's done, it's going to clean up your system disk cleanup files right here. Whatever is checked in the box, it'll clean it and it'll make your computer run better. And then once that's done, you go to check disk here. You click on tools and you go to check disk option, and then you can scan your drive for errors. You click on scan drive and it'll look for errors on your hard drive. So do that after you do the disk scan. It's going to scan the whole hard drive and check for errors. If it finds any, it will remove the errors. Okay, Windows drive was successfully scanned. No errors were found. You close that out. And you can close these windows out. And you should be done. Let me show you how to go to your task manager and take programs that are running off a startup menu. You take your cursor, you go down to your toolbar on the bottom, you right click it, you left click where it says task manager. Then when this screen opens up, you can make it bigger, and then you go to the top to where it says startup. And then you look in this list. Some things will say disabled, some things will say enabled. Make sure everything says disabled. And the way you do that is you right click on it and then you left click, hit disabled. Whatever says enabled, right click on it, hit disabled. Right click on it, hit disabled. And then you close this window out. And that will take away the programs on Windows 10 that are running on your startup menu. I hope these tips helped you. If they did help you, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and check out my other videos that I have. Thanks for watching and have a good day.